The Cat and Fiddle has been one of the most revered biking roads in the whole of the UK for many, many years. In fact, for a long time it's been seen as the motorcycling mecca that people flock to from afar. But with the introduction of average speed cameras a few years back, has it lost its teeth? And is it still worth going to? Well, in this video we're going to take a look as we ride together from the Macclesfield end up to the top of the Cat and Fiddle pub, which you can see behind me now, with no fluff, no distractions, no commentary, just us and the road. So let's go. This is the iconic climb from Macclesfield to the Cat and Fiddle summit. The 6.5 mile route packs in a whopping 38 bends, 20 to the left, 18 to the right, including 2 classic hairpins. A steady pace will take about 9.5 minutes to get to the top, and once Britain's most dangerous road, it saw over 250 serious crashes in a single decade. Speed cameras and a 50 mile an hour speed limit were added in 2010. Today it is a safer but still rewarding ride to the summit, where you'll find the pub and distillery. So here we go then, we're off up the Cat and Fiddle with no distractions, no narration, no fluff, no nonsense. Let's just enjoy the ride and let's cue some music. at the top of the Cat and Fiddle. So the Cat and Fiddle then, is it still worth riding? Well, that depends. If what you want is flat out, balls to the wall road riding, pushing the very maximum that you can, then no, probably not, because the average speed limit is going to kill the fun for you. And unless you're the kind of person that's going to employ a myriad of tactics to try and evade the cameras, which, believe it or not, some people do, then you're probably not going to enjoy it that much at all. If, however, what you want is a road that brings plenty of challenges, including ridiculous wind, like I have right now, or just the tight and technical nature of the road, which is steeped in history, then yes, absolutely, you should come here. And if you've never been here before, then it is still a rite of passage. So that is a wrap for the Cat and Fiddle. If you've enjoyed this video, then I would encourage you to hit the like button, because that helps other people to find it, and they may also like the video too. And you may also want to consider subscribing if you want to see more of the Peak District and beyond as I go off on my travels. But that is it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and ciao for now.